just like home from home, you know. It's somewhere I can come and play and experiment a little bit with music, especially on the inside. I mean, I found DJing there originally really difficult. It was, you know, it is a hard room to play, but once you sort of figure it out, you kind of sort of get to do what you like in a way, within reason. Yeah, you just have to sort of program it a little bit carefully. I've been sort of let loose with the lineup, and I got my friend Tom playing here from Southampton, and obviously my heroes, Apparat and Pearson Sound.
We got to know each other probably when we were about 18, I think. We're both from Southampton, and there weren't many people into the same sort of music. It was a lot of the sort of West Coast house, breakbeat, all the sort of stuff Bushwhacker was doing and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we're both really into that, and a lot of the proggy stuff as well. And yeah, we just became friends over the years, and yes, a lot of nightclubs, and yeah, here we are now.
That room it's not like a festival setup, but it's not like a small gig either. It's just like that weird middle ground where if you play something that's a little bit too sort of loungy, it doesn't work. You can get away with like some mad Aphex Twin record in the middle of your set, and you know, and that really works. So it's kind of a hard room. There's no other room like it that I play where I play those type of sets. 10 years, that's a long time though, isn't it? I mean, when I look back at the first gig here, it seems like a long time away, so I'm hoping the next 10 years is going to be just as long, but I fear things are speeding up for me a little bit.
Yeah, I think generally it seems to have become more underground, definitely, I think, over that time, and people seem to be more up for... people seem to be interested in listening to more varied stuff. It's not like it used to be. The Terrace was always, I mean, everyone knows that the Terrace was all that really housey sort of stuff, and now it's a lot more underground, and I really like that. I think it's great, and obviously people like Apparat and people like that.
I was playing last year, and I think Al asked me what a record was when I sent him the track. Not that I condone the illegal sharing of music, but he's a good person to have promoting your music, Al from Hot Chip. So yeah, I sent it to him. He didn't pay for it, but he was kind enough to let me in his studio, and yeah, I made him jump around the room playing all different instruments. You know, it was cool. I was in there for 3 days, and I was writing stuff on the train on the way from Southampton to London every day, and then it was all MIDI parts, and then he'd just pick up, you know, a banjo or anything, because the guy can play anything. He's great. I was like, now play this, now hit that, now do this, and he's like, yeah, playing all these MIDI parts but live. So for me, it was really, really good fun, and we're going to go in again and do some more. But we basically were just jamming for 3 days, and made a good start on like 3 or 4 tracks. I'm not a big collaborator. It actually took a lot of guts to do that, especially as, like, you know, it's Hot Chip. They live on my iPod alongside Pearson Sound and Apparat and others. But I would have kicked myself if I didn't didn't just go for it and try my best. But the first day I was in there just like quivering, okay, like tentatively pushing simps and and that kind of thing. But once I'd warmed up, it's like, right, twiddle this. What does this button do? Don't push that one. That's definitely an EasyJet flight. That's definitely an EasyJet flight. You can see like the two engines just look like flying Watsits. I always call it the Room of Doom or the Cave of Rave, or something to that effect. But yeah, it's very cavernous and dark, and it sort of takes over you. It's like when you drop a track that's like got a huge drop and everyone goes bananas. It's pretty overwhelming in a way. This is my home, and my family, my raving family at least.